In the midst of a busy day in our readings, we've seen Jesus do a lot of things. We've seen him teach a lesson to his disciples about the withered fig tree. We've seen him answer question after question, much to the frustration of his opponents. We've seen him warn his followers against the religious leaders and some of their practices. We also see him respond to the observation of a disciple who made note of the grandeur of the temple and the opulence of the things that were there. In what's known as the Olivet Discourse, as he answers their questions about the timing of the destruction of Jerusalem and the end of all time. But in the midst of it, he calls his disciples to take notice of one person in particular. In Luke 21, he talks about this poor widow. It says that he saw a poor widow dropping in 2 tiny coins. And Jesus said, "Truly, I tell you, this poor widow has put in more than all of them. For all these people have put in gifts out of their surplus. But she, out of her poverty, has put in all that she had to live on." She gave everything she had, all she had to live on. And what we see here is we see this poor widow in her own small way, pointing forward to what Jesus would do at the end of the week. Jesus was preparing to give everything that he had so that his people might live. And we rejoice in the fact that Jesus would give everything he had. In fact, the Apostle Paul would write to the church at Philippi many years later that Jesus himself didn't count equality with God as something to be grasped, to be held on to, but he humbled himself to the point of obedience of even the death on a cross. And on that cross, he gave everything that he had so that we might receive everything that was necessary. And here we see it today, prefigured in the offering of a widow who gave everything she had to live on. If you followed Christ as you answered that call to come to him, you gave him all you have and all you are. Are we continuing to give him all we have and all we are? Or as we've walked in this world, have things started to stick to our hearts? May we examine our hearts, and if there are things that are sticking to them, whether it be money, whether it be position, whether it be power, whether it be possessions, let us ask that he would remove their grip, and that the only thing that would have a grip on our hearts would be the one who gave us everything, that we would give everything back to him as well. God bless you this day, and it's my prayer that you know his peace as we continue to walk through these readings leading up to that wonderful day of our Savior's resurrection. God bless you.